So Johnny, tell us a little bit about Best Buddies.
Best Buddies is already built. We're connected to one-on-one friendship. We do have fun activities. Best Buddies is it's all over the state. San Diego, Canada, Mexico, all over the country. It's the 50 states.
Best Buddies International is a worldwide nonprofit. It's dedicated to creating lifelong friendships, leadership development, and job opportunities for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. So when we're fundraising for not only our chapter development and making sure that we get to put on these fun events like the banquet and things like that. We're also fundraising for Best Buddies California and helping them hire more program managers, helping them hire more jobs participants, and things like that. So one of the big things we fundraise for at San Diego State is for Best Buddies California to open a jobs program here in San Diego so that we can help adults with disabilities find employment.
What do you do with your buddy partner?
I went to see a movie called The Best Showman with her, and we hang out, we chill, we talk, and it's really fun.
We text every Sunday, and sometimes we make plans, and when we do make plans, we go what we say, and we have a great time.
Some things we have done is that we went bowling, and we played pool and did other stuff, and that was a lot of fun. We also went and we saw Black Panther. We're gonna see Infinity War, which we're both pretty into Marvel, so that's gonna be so much fun.
I like to go out and eat. Like when we would just plan it and then we would execute the plan and we would just have fun. So like we went to Taco Bell and we talked about each of the success with Haley's grad school and my acceptance into Miramar College and what we do on a daily basis.
What do you like doing most at the club meetings?
Probably I like when we do like group activities. That because I see more faces and just we act together.
When they go out into places and we go to walk, Best Buddies, and I really like it.
Oh, I'd say the different kind of themes of the week, whether it's Olympic week or luau week and stuff like that, we do different games and we get people really involved in teams and stuff. That's a really cool environment. Get people out of their seats and active. I love that part.
My buddy Haley and I have also been buddies for 7 years. We've been buddies since freshman year of high school, going on 7 years, I guess. And we do all sorts of fun things together. We love playing baseball, going to the movies, swimming in the pool. Disneyland, though, is probably the most fun thing we've done together.
What would you say is your favorite thing about being part of Best Buddies?
One of my there's a lot of favorite things that I'm gonna take as a Best Buddy director, but not as a Best Buddy director, as a Best Buddy member, is being a director, but also seeing a bunch of friendship, meet a bunch of people, also being helping those people who need help in different situations.
Well, Best Buddies is a great program. I think it really helps mend that the kind of social fabric gap of people with disabilities and people without disabilities, and kind of break that stigma that exists. And it's a really positive experience, and I think it's only growing. There's a ton of people in our program here at San Diego State, and I can't wait to see more people because it's a really good program. That's just it.
I think what I like most is that I see everyone kind of seeing each other and seeing past what's different about them and just really connecting on a personal level. And yeah, really going past what sets like one group of people apart from the other and just becoming friends.
My favorite thing about Best Buddies is finding new friendships, getting to know a person, and just having fun.
I meet new people. I get to meet new people and hang out with meet new buddies and new pals, and just go out in the community and have everyday meeting meet with them.
My first like year in Best Buddies at college level at this chapter. Just a general member, which is fun because I got to attend all the meetings. I got to try to meet as many people as possible. And back then, there's only about 20 of us, so it's pretty easy. But then, the next year, I actually became communications director. So I'm working as officers, knowing that I can see everything that goes into Best Buddies, which one makes me appreciate it a lot more. But I got to make a lot stronger relationships with different officers at the time, and then also kind of forced me to make a lot of relationships with the different buddies, other students that are coming there to kind of reinforce that it's a really inclusive club that kind of expresses friendship.
How did you hear about Best Buddies?
So I was actually involved in Best Buddies in high school. Ever since my sophomore year, I was able to climb the ranks. I got to go to leadership conference in Indiana a couple of years ago. I just natural transition from high school to college, and I love it.
I did Best Buddies all my life since middle school till now. These are my teachers, all my friends, or see it on different shows I went to, see it on campus.
It was posted on my class's Facebook page. Like each class at SDSU, during the time between like we're admitted and when like the final chance to say like in the commitment date, a lot of people like grouped together on Facebook to try and like talk about the school and stuff. And so I forgot exactly who posted, but someone posted advertising it. And I did a similar club called Circle of Friends for 6 years in high school and middle school. And so I was like, oh cool, this is exactly like Circle of Friends. I'm gonna do it because I enjoyed Circle of Friends for all this time.
My middle school teacher announced it saying, okay guys, we have a new club and it's called Best Buddies. And then sooner or later I got paired up with a dude named Marcus. And then the following year I got paired up with Laura, and then so when I got girls over the past few years.
So I was in the buddy program in middle school, which is not affiliated with Best Buddies, but essentially kind of the same concept. So I actually worked with Best Buddies or with buddies for 2 years in middle school, my 7th and 8th grade, and actually worked with them during their PE period, which is really fun. So I got to just do all like the PE activities, which is awesome for me because I'm really big into sports. And that kind of transitioned right into high school, which also had the buddy program, which isn't affiliated with Best Buddies. And then when I came to college, it was pretty easy. I actually heard about it at tabling. I was walking by the table, so I heard about Best Buddies, and immediately kind of hopped on that and started all the weekly meetings, and been coming here since.
So how long have you been with Best Buddies?
This is my first year in Best Buddies, but I've had 6 years at Circle of Friends, which is very similar, but they're more of a kind of a group approach versus a one-on-one, so that transition has been different, and I'm still kind of getting used to that transition.
For about 10 years, since middle school. Long time.
So this is my 7th year in Best Buddies. I did it all throughout high school. I joined freshman year during Club Rush. I just was looking for a club to join. I was new to the school, and I picked up Best Buddies, and I haven't looked back since.
As an officer, what do you do?
As an officer right now, I'm the Best Buddy director for this year. As a buddy director, I'm making sure that all the buddies, staff peers, associates, everybody, they're having a good time, but also making sure the whole activities and the whole planning of each activity that we have that is going on, and also making sure that everybody have a some time at the same time.
Yes, my position is the vice president, and then we kind of split the position this year, so my full title is the external vice president, and then my partner is Haley, and she's the internal vice president. So I kind of work on all the external affairs, so that's dealing with a lot of different outside organizations that we partner with Best Buddies. So we partner with different Greek organizations, sports teams. We also partner with just different organizations on campus to do different kind of events. So that's one of my main focuses, and then also kind of overseeing anything else that's externally related for the club.
We host an officer meeting every week, so I plan the agenda for that. And then with my position, there's not a lot of specific tasks. I just help out wherever I'm needed. So if my event coordinator needs help with an event, I'll help out with him. I do a lot of signing on papers because I'm registered through the school as the president. Social media, like I said, I just kind of hop in where I can and make sure I'm helping everyone delegate and get their jobs done.
At Best Buddies, we do this thing called Heartfelt Helpings. Could you tell us a little more about that?
Yeah, we partnered with Heartfelt Helpings this past November, and we've been meeting with them once a month since then. And they're an organization that comes to you, and they bring a whole bunch of lunch supplies. So bread, peanut butter, jelly, like a cookie normally, and then some kind of fruit. And we package all those sandwiches, and then they bring them out and they distribute them to the homeless population of San Diego. So from November, I think we packed around 1,800 lunches as a club. Since we started partnering with them. So it's a really fun way. The community gives back to us a lot, so it's a really fun way to also give back to the community.
Okay, thank you all so much. We'll see you Friday. Thanks,